piece I'll be talking about is called Alfred, which was created between October 2021 to beginning of January 2022. I chose to create this piece because I have this thing called a stylophone, which is what the sounds that Alfred makes when he talks, and I wanted to use that in a piece and make it the voice of a character. So I started making this piece by figuring out the story content first. I would take the inspirations from the movies E.T. and Big Hero 6, and also the series Bee and Puppy Cat, because they all have that buddy-buddy relationship with an out-of-box character that is either a literal alien or like an unorthodox character. So as I was producing this piece, I felt like putting out a lot of little fires as they came up and figuring out just solutions to every problem because I was working by myself. And for example, when I was storyboarding and with the scene where they first met, I had to make it an early enough morning it would be dark, so I could work around Seattle winters not having all the daylight conditions. And a problem that came up with that idea is that when you shoot in low light conditions, you can get a lot of grain. And so to counteract that, I decided I would edit the whole short to look like it was shot on film, like VHS. And because I'm already taking influence from E.T., so that's an 80s thing, I decided I would just go on with the 80s influence and just make the whole thing be all stylized and very nostalgic and that very fun feel. The aspects of Alfred that satisfy my intentions is that all of the pieces of the whole short feel like it's in one world and it fits in the one world. Also just the fun little Easter eggs in the writing that are nods to my inspirations, like Ellie Turner is E.T. If I were to change anything about the piece, it would be the fact that we need more brains and more hands working on it. For example, I wasn't able to have a boom mic because I was already working camera, directing, script supervision, and kind of piggybacking off of that, I wasn't able to have the script to what I think is its full potential because I had to think about actually producing it, which means I had to modify the script to where I could actually make it and shoot it in the next month.